So to simplify this, first thing we want to know is what we really have in front of this set of parentheses is a 1, and what's in front of this set of parentheses is a 1. Ultimately, I'm going to just remove the parentheses, but the reason that I can do that is this 1 sitting out front is getting distributed through here, and multiplying something by 1 doesn't change it. So 1 multiplied by w squared keeps it w squared, 1 times 7w keeps it 7w, and 1 times -5 keeps it -5. Similarly here, when I distribute that 1 that's in front of there, multiplying a +1 times each one of these doesn't change any of them. So I'm just bringing that down. So the result is just removing the parentheses. Now let's look for like terms, starting with the highest degree. So w to the second and 6w to the second. When we are speaking, we always put how many of something is first and the object next. Like if I say 5 dogs plus 2 cats plus 3 dogs minus a cat. How many comes first? The object is second. So I have 1w squared and 6w squareds, which gives me a total of 7w squareds. Okay, then here my 7w and my -7w, I have 7w's minus 7w's, which is no w's. And then lastly, this -5 and -3, those are alike. -5 minus 3 is -8, and we've finished simplifying. Okay, now this one, notice there was a plus in between, but in this example, there is a minus in between. So emphasizing one more time, what is actually before the set of parentheses? In this one, it's a 1, but in this one, that is a -1. Because I have a +1 in front, when you distribute, multiplying 1 times each one of these, none of it is going to change. So ultimately, I'm just removing the parentheses. But in this case, when I distribute a -1, when you multiply by a -1, it just changes the sign. So -1 times -w squared is plus w squared. -1 times 7w is minus 7w. And then -1 times 5 is minus 5. So when there was nothing in front here, I just took the parentheses off because multiplying by 1 doesn't change anything. But the minus before this set of parentheses is getting run through, changing the sign on each of those numbers. Last thing we want to do is just combine like terms. So let's look for my w squareds first. Okay, I have 2w squareds and another 1w squared to make a total of 3w squareds. Okay, then my w's, I have -4w minus 7 more w's. So that gives me -11w's. And then finally the 6 and the -5, those are like terms. 6 minus 5 is +1.